So guys, on today's episode of NoADFriday, we're going to be doing something cool. Because this is the second episode, we're going to be taking the what's next section, looking at it, and then seeing if I did all the stuff that I said I would do this week. So, number 1, learning more DSLR techniques and tricks. Check that off my list, and I'll explain right now. Okay, so I learned that picture profiles are really important, and I've changed my picture profile a bit. I've made the contrast really high. I've made the sharpness a bit higher than what it normally would be. So yeah, on the sound recording, I'm doing manual recording now because the next part I'll explain it a bit. And I turned off the attenuator, and I've turned on the wind filter. Okay, so the attenuator basically limits the audio. It just decreases the audio. I don't want that. Okay, so I'm not using that. I want the loudest and clearest and sharpest and best audio possible using a crappy DSLR mic. The wind filter, self-explanatory. Okay, why am I using manual mode? Just to use the crappy DSLR mic? Because the Maono mic I promised I would get this week did not come. In fact, my dad ordered it today because of some issues. We didn't know the shipping would cost $7, so we asked a friend of his who happened to have Amazon Prime. So we're getting it through that. So it's coming on Saturday, but we shipped it to his office, so my dad's office. That means he has to go get it Monday, so we're pushing the Maono back onto the what's next list. And then after that, what we're gonna do is the what's next third thing on the what's next list was that I would be basically finished making my website. Except for like uploads of my videos on there. Well, I'm not done with that. And I think it's a good thing because I am adding some more stuff. I've got some more ideas for it, and so I'm being more creative. And I think that's better than just saying, nah, I'm just finished right now. I don't want to do any more work. So I want to make my website perfect as I possibly can. So let's move on to the topics we're going to talk about today. On Thursday, then we'll upload on Friday. Yeah. Okay, so I've been learning some more editing techniques by watching DaVinci Resolve 14 tutorials in my free time. Like color grading, I still suck at color grading. And like audio correction. Audio correction has helped my videos a lot. Like the dynamic range or whatever of the audio, the dynamics, awesome stuff. DaVinci Resolve 14 is my favorite video editor, although I've only used Movie Maker before that. But okay, I've used Premiere Pro just today, and I don't really like it that much. I'll tell you why right now. Premiere Pro to me just feels like too compressed. Is that the right word to say? Okay, it might just be because I'm a noob and I haven't used all the features yet. But like the color correction menus, the audio menus, that's the menus I'm gonna use a lot, and the edit menus. And first of all, color correction, Premiere Pro doesn't have as much as DaVinci Resolve. Second of all, audio settings are not as well laid out. I like DaVinci Resolve 14 a lot. And DaVinci Resolve 14 is way faster. If you guys didn't know, DaVinci Resolve is the second most optimized program out of the big 3 programs. Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, and DaVinci Resolve 14. Okay, if you're wondering why I keep on looking to the side, like right there, that's the angle I'm going to be looking at. The reason is because on manual mode on the EOS 70D, I have like sound settings on there, like sound bar kind of stuff, so I know how much audio is going into the camera while I'm recording because it takes a lot of time to record this, obviously. I don't want to do retakes. I already did 3. This is my 3rd. Okay, so my second topic is Tech Reviews officially reached 10,000 channel lifetime views. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. I mean, I never imagined 10,000 views. And I had a 10,000 view live stream that I turned private after making it. I was just like, the people who watch it get to watch it. The people who don't get to watch it. Because I'm gonna make a video anyways, and it's gonna be way more organized. So yeah, that was my thoughts. So 10,000 at 67 subs, feeling great. Okay, another thing. Tech Film. Okay, people might be wondering what Tech Film is and what's the purpose. Tech Film. It has nothing to do with tech, except for the fact that I'm recording it with the camera, which everything is recorded with the camera. So Tech Film is where I make good use of the time on my holidays, on my trips. Some things like that snow lake hiking I didn't want to go, so I decided I would make a good use of the time. And I did. Recorded some stuff. It was good use of my time, I would consider it. And Tech Film's main purpose is to help me practice my camera skills, help me practice my editing skills. Because let's face it, when you're face-to-face or when you're B-rolling smartphones or whatever all the time, you don't get much practice. You just have a certain style and you go with it. I want to go practicing on my other stuff as well. So yeah, what's next? Okay, this time it's going to be pretty simple. What's next is basically try to finish up my website by next Friday and get a live stream on 6/20. So that's it, guys. Pretty short no ad Friday today, so enjoy the no ads and see you in the next one. Goodbye.